Hi, Maria. How are you doing
Hi,
tonight?
I am
Hi,
all right. How are you?
you doing okay? I'm doing good. So, so thanks for meeting with me tonight. So we met last night and we did your treatment plan, and I just wanted to go over that with you tonight. So let me share my screen with you so you can see that.
All right.
Okay, are you able to see that okay?
I can.
Sorry, what was it?
I can.
You can? Okay. So we crafted this last night, and I'll just read it to you. And if there's anything you end up wanting to change, you let me know. Okay.
Okay.
So for diagnoses, we have down the ADD, which was your historical diagnosis from middle school. And then we have the adjustment disorder, which was your recent diagnosis. And your overall treatment goal, you told me, I want to be the first to graduate for college in my family. Does that sound
Correct.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And so, in order to complete that goal, we have these assignments that I'm going to give you that we talked about. You're going to complete the Identifying Core Beliefs worksheet, and you'll do that by the 5th. There's the Identifying Core Beliefs About Yourself worksheet, also by the 5th, and Core Beliefs About Others worksheet by the 5th, and identifying core beliefs about the world as well. And then once those are done, we'll meet in session and we'll really go into those. Do you have any
Cool.
questions about that?
No, not so far.
Okay. And tonight, what we'll do is we'll do this very first one together, the Identifying Core Beliefs worksheet,
Okay.
so that you'll have a real good idea of how they work.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'll be helping you by sending you those worksheets, which I've already done. Those are already in your email. And we're going to talk about how to make your current goal possible by teaching goal setting.
Okay.
And we'll be talking about everything, but I'll also role play with you however you need. And we'll be meeting once a week for an hour.
Okay.
Then also, you had mentioned that you have a lot of anxiety around everything that's going on right now. So I'll be teaching you some breathing and mindfulness techniques to help you reduce your anxiety. And you said your anxiety was a 10 on a 1 to 10 scale. Okay. And your goal is for it to be a 3 on that same scale. Does that
Yes.
still sound right? Okay. So I'm going to be teaching you square breathing, progressive muscle relaxation, and then 5-minute mindfulness. And when you check your email for those worksheets, you'll see that I've already sent you these videos.
Okay.
So we'll also go over them, but this way you have them yourself.
Okay.
So, all right. So, did you have any questions about the treatment plan? Or do you have
Not
any
so far.
changes you want to make?
Not
Okay.
that I can think of. I think it sounds
Okay.
great.
So, this treatment plan is something we call a living document, which means this is not written in stone. And just because this is what we decided on and this is how we decided we were going to work through um whatever issues you may have and to reach this goal, but any of these can be changed at any time. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so let me get out of this and I will go ahead and we'll share the identifying core beliefs exercise.
Okay.
Okay, so when you see these, you can print them off, and that's what we'll have you do. Just you'll be filling them in yourself.
Okay.
Just you can fill them in either on the computer or you can fill them in with, a pen and paper, however you want to do, on the actual exercise. So for tonight, let's talk about your core beliefs. So how would you identify yourself? Um, like one way you could identify yourself, to give an example, is I am the first college student in my family. So
Okay.
let's see how many of these core beliefs we can get here. What else would you say?
I'm a hard worker.
That's true,
Um,
right? You're working part-time.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a shift lead, so I would say that I've moved up in my family.
Okay.
Um, I help out around the house a lot with my family, so
Mm,
I'm definitely family oriented, and I would say I'm definitely goal oriented.
okay.
Definitely.
Okay. That's great. Can you think of any others?
Not off the top of my head, no.
Okay. So those are all really good. And they do seem to describe you just as we talked about last night. Okay. What would you say others are?
Um, I would say other people are also hardworking in their own way that they think.
Okay.
Others could be just as driven in different ways.
Okay. Um, do you think others are as helpful as you are?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Um, I know that there's probably others that are first-time college students. Um, what are some other things that you can think about?
Um, well, other people in my family haven't gone to college, so others are definitely driven in other ways. They have different jobs instead of going to school.
Okay.
Um, they definitely seem lazier than me.
Okay. So, and if you think outside your family, what would you think about people in general?
Mm, I think people now are selfish.
People are selfish. Tell me more
Yeah.
about that.
Well, I think that a lot of people just live in their own worlds instead of thinking about others now. Yeah. So they're not as mindful about other people around them.
Right, right. Okay. I think that's a valid point. Okay. So the next one is the world is
It's scary.
scary.
Yeah. It has a lot of ups and downs.
Okay.
But I think it overall it has a lot to offer once you can get outside of your own house.
Okay. What would the world be like for a college student?
I think it would be also, mm, I think it'd be more stressful, honestly, just because you have less time, you have less resources, less money, you know, you have more obligation, you have deadlines.
Okay.
I don't know,
So there's a
really
lot of
stressful.
challenges as a college student.
Yeah, I don't feel prepared for it,
Okay.
and I don't feel like anybody is there to help.
Right, right. And we're definitely going to be working on that together. Okay. All right. So we're going to pop back to the top of this and just review it. Do you feel like there's anything that you want to add to any of these?
Not in the moment, but
Okay.
possibly down the road.
Okay. Sounds good. And you've got this in your email. So when
Okay.
you print it out, or if you want to just do it on the computer, go ahead and add in the ones that we talked about tonight, and then think about it. And if there's anything else you want to add to this one, then go ahead and add it. And we'll have you work on the other worksheets. How did you feel about doing this one?
It seemed fairly simple.
Fairly
I
simple.
mean,
Okay. Okay. So we'll have you work on the other ones as well. And then we're going to meet back here on March 5th at the
okay,
same time. And
okay,
we'll discuss all your worksheets. And I want to hear like how things are going in
okay.
school and at home. Um, and do you have any questions for me about any of
Um,
this or any of the assignments?
Not that I can think of at the moment. No,
Okay.
they seem pretty straightforward for the most part.
Okay. Sounds really good. All right, so let me stop the sharing. All right. Well, Maria, I sure appreciate that you made the time to meet with me tonight. And if you do need me in the interim, definitely let me know.
Okay.
But we'll plan to meet on March 5th.
Okay.
And all right. All right, you take care of yourself.
You too. Thanks so
Okay.
much.